work of this type that is often played on its own. Tchaikovsky included one of these dances of the flowers in the Nutcracker.
Waltz direct.
Yes, correct. That would be 20 on the bonus.
Oh, that's true.
Sigma.
It's not a real word. It's like a Greek letter. A wristwatch belonging to a member of this profession was removed from a photograph using a needle by Yevgeny Kalday. The magnificent 11 photos of Robert Capa depict members of this profession. Capa likely staged a photograph depicting a falling member of this profession named Federico Borel Garcia. Joe Rosenthal took a photograph of these people which centers on the summit of Mount Suribachi. Robbie?
Soldiers.
Correct. 410.
Really? It was just fallen soldier? Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. These items are waved in front of idols to venerate deities in the Aarti ritual. For 10 points each A, name these things that include the Diya. These things are central to Tamil Nadu's festival of Kartigai Deepam.
Tamil Nadu. I don't know.
Dude.
And candles.
Lights.
Lights. Oh, that would make sense.
What did you say? Did you say candles?
Yeah, I said candle.
Oh, I can accept that.
Oh, okay.
Diyas and other lamps are heavily used during this 5-day Hindu festival of lights.
Diwali.
Correct. One of these ceremonies dedicated to Lakshmi, during which the Aarti ritual may take place, occurs on the 3rd day of Diwali. Another of these ceremonies celebrates Durga's defeat of the Ashura Mahishasura.
Another one of these ceremonies.
Answer, please.
I don't know. New Year.
Incorrect. Puja.
Okay.
This molecule's terminal groups must bind to a magnesium ion for this molecule to have biological activity. The ABC family of proteins rely on the binding of this molecule. A group of enzymes that synthesize this molecule contains a hydrophobic F0 subunit and a hydrophilic F1 unit. Adenylyl cyclase converts this molecule into the secondary messenger CAMP. A rotor-like molecule generates this compound using a protein gradient, along with NADH and pyruvate to Moss?
He typed ATP.
Yes, he did. I confirm. What? No, I don't want to neg him for this. Oh, whoops.
Is that 10?
Yeah, that would be 10. Hang on.
Okay, alright.
Yes. Thomas de Quincey's... Wait, did he buzz after protein gradient?
He's typing right now.
Okay.
He buzzed on
He buzzed
gradient.
on gradient. Okay, so then that is a 10, yes. 5. Thomas de Quincey wrote an essay on a scene involving this sound that was first published in the October 1823 edition of the London Magazine. For 10 points each A, name the specific sound that is heard by a porter in Act 2 of one play. In that scene, Lennox tries to awaken one character.
Oh my goodness.
Answer, please?
The Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
No, it's the knocking. The knocking at the gate occurs shortly after this king of Scotland is killed. One character exclaims that she could not kill this character because he resembles her dad.
Okay. I need to not make the same mistake I made 2 turns in a row. Isn't it just
what's the answer?
Macbeth? Macbeth, direct.
It's Duncan.
Fuck.
It's
Okay, that's not the
Duncan.
mistake. That's not the mistake I made, though.
The title character of this Shakespeare play takes the throne of Scotland after being told by his wife to kill Duncan.
Macbeth to direct.
Correct.
I commonly mix it up with Hamlet, so that's why I was making sure I didn't say that.
Okay.
Clear.
2 pastel works by this man depicting nude women bathing are
Clear.
entitled The Tub and After the Bath.
Clear.
Topless young girls offer a vague challenge to nude boys and his young Spartans exercising. His portrait of another artist seated, holding cards, reflects his longtime friendship with Mary Cassatt. He depicted a woman pensively staring into the tidal alcoholic drink in L'Absinthe. This impressionist is most known today for his group portraits depicting lessons and rehearsals by certain tutu. Robbie?
Like,
Correct.
yeah, that one.
No,
Yeah, I saw
A
it.
type of fish poisoning named for the scombroid family is caused by eating fish with high amounts of this compound. For 10 points each, A. Name this biogenic amine that is responsible for allergic reactions. Zyrtec and Allegra are examples of a class of drugs that block the receptor for this compound.
What?
How should I know?
I
Answer,
thought we wouldn't
please.
get the point. No answer.
It's histamine. Histamine
Oh.
is released by these immune cells, which, like basophils, contains Fc epsilon Ri receptors that bind to the antibody IgE to trigger an allergic reaction.
T cells.
Incorrect. Mast cells. The degranulation of histamine-containing mast cells due to the binding of IgE antibodies stimulates this immune process, which causes areas of the body to become hot, red, and swollen.
Inflammation.
Yeah.
Inflammation.
That is correct.
Okay, that's
Skull.
tenning science.
Yes.
These people were led by a triumvirate of leaders that included James Bond and Major Ridge. One of these people, named Stan Wattie, was the last Confederate general to surrender during the Civil War. The newspaper The Phoenix was founded for these people by Elias Boudinot and Samuel Worcester, the latter of whom was a plaintiff. And I have Robbie
Native Americans.
pumped.
Cherokee.
Correct.
No. Damn, why are you so good at this thing, dude? Why are you so good at this quizzical thing, dude?
9 of 10 characters in this work are each crowned queen on different days. The exception is Dioneo, the only male among them. For 10 points each, A. Name this work about a storytelling group that includes Pomponea and Flametta. Also in this work, Isabella puts Lorenzo's head in a pot of basil.
Yeah. Decameron.
Yes. The characters in the Decameron tell stories to pass time during one of these events called the Black Death that almost wiped out half of Europe's population.
Plague.
Correct. The last section of the Decameron, which is narrated by Dioneo, tells the story of this peasant woman who was put through a series of tests by her rich husband Gualtieri.
Alright, Italian name.
Answer?
Beatrice.
Incorrect. Griselda.
Okay.
While working in this field, Robert Codrington popularized the use of the word mana. A book in this field, Coral Gardens and Their Magic, described the use of verbal acts such as using spells to grow crops. Gift-giving practices known as the Kula Ring were discussed in Argonauts of the Western Pacific, a book in this field by Bronislaw Malinowski. A student of Franz Boas in this field studied the adolescence of girls while staying in the island of Tau to write Coming of Age in Samoa. I have Robbie Simon.
Like anthropology?
It is anthropology.
I was like, what the hell? Why would that be that?
One
song
anthropology
singer-
toss up.
This song singer notes how his friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. For 10 points each, A. Name the song whose speaker says, "So let's set the world on fire, we can burn brighter than the sun," before asking if someone will carry me home tonight.
We Are Young.
Correct. We Are Young was recorded by this indie pop band behind Some Nights with this one-word name.
Fun.
A
Fun.
song by Cyndi Lauper declares that girls just want to have this.
Fun.
Yes. Jack Antoff, the guitarist and strummer of Fun, wrote the song Sweeter Than Fiction for the movie One Chance, alongside the popular singer of the albums Midnights and the Tortured Poets Department.
Taylor Swift direct.
Correct, 30. Is crazy. One algorithm for this task has a period of 2 to the power of 19,937 minus 1. George Marsaglia, who developed the ziggurat algorithm for this task, developed a series of die-hard tests that are used to measure its quality. The Blum-Blum-Shub method is a competition to the Mersenne-Twister method for performing this task. This task is relied upon by Monte Carlo methods. This task requires a seed value to start a sequence. The pseudo form... Tejas?
This is on mute.
Just
Number sampling?
incorrect.
Yeah.
The pseudo form of this task is actually created by a deterministic process, such as algorithms. For 10 points, name this task, which computers use to stimulate events such as rolling a dice, abbreviated RNG. Robbie?
Just random number generation.
Correct. French artists can never seem to distance themselves from the sea. For 10 points each A. This artist's time in Normandy inspired the creation of many idyllic seascapes. This impressionist cataracts caused the hazy appearance of his late career paintings depicting water lilies.
Monet.
Yeah.
Correct. This contemporary of Nicolas Poussin painted a calm seaport in his seaport with the embarkation of St. Ursula. J.M.W. Turner insisted that one of his works be hanged next to this painter's, the embarkation of the Queen of Sheba.
Oh, who is that? Embarkation of Shiba. It's a French guy. Renoir.
Answer?
I don't know.
Answer the question, please. What question
Renoir.
answers? Incorrect. It's Lorraine or Gelly.
Okay.
Gustave Courbet's skiscapes are grittier and more true to life. Courbet is best known for painting one of these scenes at Ornans.
Seascape.
Answer? Answer, please.
I'm just repeating it.
I don't know.
Answer, please.
No.
Incorrect. I'm sorry. The answer is burials.
Okay.
So you got 10 on that bonus.
I thought it was-
Just kidding. That's so
It's
fucking
okay.
rude.
It's okay. Toss up the 10, after which we will have halftime. A character with this profession has a telegram waiting for him while checking into the Tocatlian Hotel. The brother of a character of this profession founded the Diogenes Club. Arthur Hastings is befriended by a character of this profession who likes to boast about his little gray cells. A character of this profession is outwitted.
It's just a detective.
Graham?
Detective.
Correct. That is Graham, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Most of the fun.
Many of these vessels included portable rocket launchers known as Hwachas, which could fire at enemy ships. For 10 points each A. Name these heavily armored iron ships which were used to great effect against Japanese invasions during the Imjin War. These ships were roofed with spikes on all sides and were adorned with a dragon's head, which could release smoke or fire.
Turtle ships, direct?
Correct. Turtle ships were developed on this peninsula between Japan and China, now divided
Korea,
into two
direct.
nations. Correct. The creation of turtle ships is credited to this dynasty's admiral Yi Sun-sin. This dynasty's Sejong the Great created the notable Hangul script, which is still used today.
Chosen, directed?
Correct. 30 on the bonus. And at the half, I have a score of 200 side mains, 60 for Meji, still anyone's game. Any
Oh,
contest
really?
to the score?
No.
That's what the moderators say to me when we're getting our butts kicked by TJ, okay?
It's still anyone's game, guys.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Are there any objections to this score?
Nope.
No.
Okay. What text describes how this place is the capital of a section of Asia called Asaland? 13 high seats are found in a bright home in this place, where a daily council is held. 540 rooms make up the largest building in this place, which has a name meaning lightning crack, called the Balskirnir. Sleipnir was born after Loki shapeshifted into a female horse to prevent the building of this place's walls. Fallen warriors. Let's see. Zaid? Okay, good job. 410.
Sigma.
No. The tails of comets point away from the sun due to a form of this phenomenon. For 10 points each A. Release of a stream of charged particles is known as the solar form of what phenomenon? On Earth, the speed and direction of this phenomenon can be measured with an anemometer.
Oh, what anemometer?
Answer, please.
Flare. Flare gaze. Okay, no one's saying anything. Flare, correct.
Incorrect. It's wind.
Okay.
This phenomenon occurs when charged particles and solar wind collide with the atoms in the ionosphere.
Oh, that's it.
Aurora Borealis, right?
Aurora
Correct.
Borealis, yeah.
Is Aurora Borealis. Solar wind drops below the speed of sound at a point in the heliosphere known by this name. The interaction with solar wind and Earth's magnetic field forms above one of these features that has a protective barrier.
Oh, one of these
Layer?
features.
Like a layer?
Answer.
I don't know.
Layer.
Or something?
Incorrect. Shock. 0 on the bonus.
Wait, we tinned. I thought we
You
tinned.
got
Oh yeah,
10.
you did. Oh yeah, you did 10. Oops, I'm sorry. My
You're
bad.
good.
A character in this novel takes classes at San Jose University to better his writing skills. One character in this novel dies after arranging the marriage of the protagonist to General Tahiri's daughter Soraya. A character in this novel with brass knuckles is shot with a slingshot by the protagonist. That character, Asaf, rapes Hassan, whose son Sorab is adopted by a character.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see. Benji?
The Kite Runner?
Correct.
There we go. I actually buzzed a little over Robbie. Oh my gosh. Sigma.
No. Friends, stop it. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your queers. For 10 points each, answer the following about the homosexuality of Roman emperors. This emperor deified his young lover Antinous after he drowned in the Nile. The Bar Kokhba rebellion was suppressed during the reign of this third of the 5 good emperors.
Oh.
Chat. I don't know.
Any
Hey,
answers?
did we learn this? Did we not?
I don't think we
Guys,
learned about it, but
guys.
Nero
Any
Direct! Nero Direct! Oh my god.
No, that's incorrect. It's Hadrian.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This cruel Roman emperor who legendarily fiddled while Rome burned was rumored to have been in relationships with both men and women.
This is Nero. This is Nero.
Nero.
This is
Hold on.
Nero.
Wait, my mother's calling me. Hold on.
I can wait. This insane Roman emperor, who was deeply devoted to a namesake Syrian sun god, often dressed in women's clothing and would allegedly roam the streets begging for anyone to turn him into a woman.
What's obsessed with the sun? Commodus?
Incorrect. Elagabalus.
Oh, I did not know who that is.
Oh, come on. And that gives you 10 on the bonus. Thank you for knowing Nero. This team won its second national championship under coach Vince Dooley, who coached it for 20 years. Before being drafted by the Eagles, this team's Kelly Ringo came up with a 79-yard pick six. This team, which plays home games at Sanford Stadium, replaced quarterback Stetson Bennett with Carson Beck in 2023. While playing running back with this school, Herschel Walker won a Heisman Trophy. Kirby Smart coached this team to back-to-back championships, in which they defeated Alabama and TCU. The 2021 and 2022 NCAA football titles were claimed by this team. For 10 points, the Bulldogs are the mascot of what SEC powerhouse? Robbie?
Georgia. University of Georgia.
Correct. This opera's aria, Il Dolce Suono, was intended to be accompanied by a glass harmonica, but it is today performed with a solo flute. For 10 points each, A. It was opera with music by Gaetano Donizetti, whose mad scene sees the title character kill her husband Arturo to be with Edgardo.
La fille de régiment, direct.
Answer, please.
La fille de régiment.
Sorry, can you please repeat that?
La fille du régiment.
That is incorrect. It's Lucia di Lammermoor.
Okay.
The mad scene from Act 3 of Lucia di Lammermoor has historically been a vehicle for several coloratura singers in this operatic voice. This operatic voice is the highest female voice type.
Soprano, direct.
Correct. Another operatic mad scene occurs in Act 3 of Peter Grimes, a work by this British composer. His
Britain,
works
direct.
resemble... Correct. So you 20 that bonus.
Thanks.
A compound containing two instances of this heteroatom is the prototypical exemplar of the gouache effect. A compound of antimony, hydrogen, and this element forms the strongest known superacid. Atoms of this element attached to an alkyl chain are known as forever chemicals. This element bonds to two carbon atoms in the repeating polymer structure for Teflon. This element has the highest value on the Pauling scale, meaning it is the most electro... Robbie?
Fluorine.
Correct. Neg 5. In an essay in the Enquirer magazine, this author criticized Norman Mailer's use of the language of deprived Negroes. For 10 points each, A. Name this African-American author whose own works include The Fire Next Time and Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Baldwin.
Correct. In another essay, James Baldwin attacked the self-righteous, virtuous sentimentality of this novel by Harriet Beecher Stowe about the cruel slave owner Simon Legree that played a significant role in spurring abolitionism.
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Correct. James Baldwin also criticized the violent portrayal of the character Bigger Thomas in a collection of notes on this novel. In this
Native.
novel, Mary Dalton is accidentally
Can't hear it.
suffocated by a pillow.
Native Son.
You already knew.
Correct.
Well, yes,
30
but
on
just
the
a little
bonus.
bit.
Notes of the native stuff.
Yes.
This man's daughter Edda had an affair with a Chinese general while her husband was appointed consul in Shanghai. This man issued an ultimatum to Greece following the Corfu incident. Harold Moores planned the rescue of this man during the Grand Sasso raid. This man and his mistress were posthumously hanged upside down from the roof of a gas station. This man was elected thanks to his promise that he would help the trains run on time. This man seized power after
Wait,
Meji?
I'm not even joking when I say this, and I think this is correct. Is this Adolf Hitler?
It is not Hitler. Neg 5.
Okay, okay. Someone.
This man was elected. This man seized power after a march on his country's capital by, hit, your team
not
negged.
Yeah.
This man seized power after a march on his country's capital by his black shirts. For 10 points, name this fascist dictator who led Italy through World War II. Graham?
Mussolini.
Correct. It is Mussolini.
I just knew. Listen, I knew that the trains running on time thing is a fascist dog whistle.
It is, but
blanked.
like also it is, but Hitler is notably not trained. He was notably the Autobahn. People in different parts of this country disagree whether a cookie is said as bisquito or bolacha. For 10 points each, A. Name this country whose cuisine has items such as pastéis and bacalhau ao bras.
Right.
Tourists in this country often visit Copacabana Beach in Rio
No,
de Janeiro.
Brazil.
Correct. This stew, whose main ingredients include beans, beef, and pork, is considered Brazil's national dish.
Brazilian stew. You got this.
I should know this.
Answer,
we can
answer,
do it.
please. Answer, please.
No answer.
Feijoada. Feijoada.
Oh.
Many Brazilian dishes, such as pão de queijo and farofa, incorporate this staple food. These tubers can be used to make tapioca.
Wait.
Tubers like soybean.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sure.
why do I not know this?
No.
Answer, please.
Potatoes aren't.
Soybeans.
Incorrect. Cassava.
Oh.
A piece by this composer includes the slow melody A, E, A, E, D, E,
Oh my god.
D, E. This composer included Now We Are Free in his score for the film Gladiator. Slow half steps punctuate Dream is Collapsing, a song composed by this composer. That song appears in his score to a movie, which ends with the dramatic number Time. Cooper and Murph pursue a drone to Cornfield Chase, a song from one of this composer's many collaborations with Christopher Nolan. For 10 points, name this German-American film composer who wrote the scores for Benji?
Please don't nag. Please don't nag. Zimmer.
Correct. A veneer is a pool of potential people of this position that occurs during their selection. For 10 points each, A. Name these groups of individuals selected to hear and decide legal cases.
Oh,
The
jury.
Correct. During this process, the jurors are asked questions to eliminate biased or incapable jurors. This process of jury selection during a trial was the subject of the case Batson v. Kentucky.
Is this like cross-examine? Let me shoot this one. It might be wrong. Cross-examination, direct?
Incorrect. It's voir dire. Cross-examination is for witnesses. Also during voir dire, these figures are questioned by the attorney for the party that is presenting the evidence. If they pass the qualification, they can become the expert type of these figures.
The what? What was the last word?
Expert one
Expert
of these figures.
Expert. Okay.
The only thing I know about trials is the witnesses and the judges.
All right, so expert witness, direct.
Correct. That is correct.
What? Actually, that's crazy.
That is actually correct. In spontaneous parametric down conversion, a high-energy one of these particles is converted into an entangled pair. These particles trace circular orbits at 1.5 times the Schwarzschild radius, their namesake sphere. These particles are exchanged in interactions described by QED. These particles transfer their momentum to solid bodies to create radiation pressure. These spin-zero particles undergo both Raman and Rayleigh scattering. The energy of these particles equals Planck's constant times their frequency. Maz?
He's
Yes,
saying
that is correct.
photons.
Yes, he's saying photons, and I didn't read. You are a junior in high school. This man fled into exile with his family after he spoke against the constitutions of Clarendon, which were implemented under Henry II. For 10 points each, A. Name this priest who was brutally murdered in a cathedral in 1170 by 4 knights.
I have
Oh,
no
no.
idea.
All right, guys, think of a funny name. Okay, Ahadi Joseph Yara, direct.
No, it's Thomas Becket. Becket served as the Archbishop of this English city from 1162 until his 1170 death. It is the seat of the Anglican Church.
Oh wait, I
Uh,
know this.
It may be Leeds, but I might just be overthinking it and it's just like London. Should I just say Leeds?
Incorrect,
Okay,
it's
Wait,
Canterbury.
I feel like I
Canterbury makes so much more sense. Makes so much more sense.
Becket was murdered after Henry II euphemistically asked if anyone would rid him of this specific type of priest. Any of the commonly used synonyms are acceptable.
Clerk,
a bishop.
Bishop. Let's do it,
Exception,
Tejas.
please.
Bishop.
Or meddlesome.
Bishop.
Or turbulent.
What the
So
what the
so
what did you
he's
say?
troublesome, meddlesome, or turbulent.
What?
Oh, it's the adjective.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Trastevere district of one city contains this man's depiction of a local mystic, blessed Ludovica Albertoni. A bronze dove tops a sculpture by this artist, which centers on an Egyptian obelisk. A two-figure work by this artist is Graham?
Probably just Bernini.
It is very much indeed just Bernini. For power, I might add. These two characters first meet when one of them flips a coin and decides to board a ship heading to New South Wales. For 10 points each, A. Name these title characters who, in a novel by Peter Carey, make a bet regarding the transportation of a glass church across the outback.
Oscar and Lucinda.
Correct. In addition to Oscar and Lucinda, Peter Carey wrote a true history of the gang of this Australian outlaw.
Kelly.
Oh, what?
Correct.
Why does it keep buzzing?
In Peter Carey's Oscar and Lucinda, the title characters are obsessively involved in this profession, which may involves games such as poker and roulette at casinos.
Gambling.
No, like
What?
Correct.
yeah, okay. I thought it was weird.
Correct.
I thought it was like the manager of the
Who is gambling directed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That is correct. Greek coins featuring symbols from this religion attest to its conversion to it by the Bactrian leader Menander I. Greco-Roman art that incorporates this religion is known as the Gandhara style. To spread this religion, one ruler carved a series of rock edicts throughout his empire. That ruler ordered his son, Mahinda, to teach this religion to the Anuradhapura kingdom. After witnessing his bloody military campaign during the Kalinga War. Graham?
Buddhism.
Correct. For 10.
I was 50-50 between Buddhism and Hinduism there.
Yeah, that's like what I would say as well, but Hinduism is it's definitely not Greece, it's more Southeast Asia.
Oh, I forgot Greece was there.
Oh my god. Noise canceling headphones utilize this phenomena after capturing external sounds. For 10 points each, A. Name this phenomenon in which two waves combine. It comes in constructive and destructive types.
In interference.
Yeah.
Interference.
Correct. When two waves combine in interference, this quantity of the displacement point of a wave changes. This quantity is the height of the wave's highest point and is often abbreviated amps.
Amplitude.
Correct. This principle states that overlapping waves combine to the algebraic sum of their amplitudes, resulting in either constructive or destructive interference.
Anything?
Nope.
No answer.
Superposition principle.
Yeah.
So 20 on the bonus.
Go and tell it on the mountain.
In one poem, this author wrote about how my long two-pointed ladder sticking through a tree for the title activity.
Okay, Robbie. Okay.
Who is it, Robbie?
Frost.
Robbie? It is very much indeed Robert Frost.
Okay.
Oh
Excellent
my god.
poem. This man's son, Hussein, became a martyr after he was killed at the Battle of Karbala. For 10 points each, A. Name this man who became Muhammad's son-in-law by marrying Fatima.
Muhammad's son. Is that like Ali? Yeah. Ali.
Answer the yes. Members of this sect hold that Ali, and not Abu Bakr, was the immediate successor to Muhammad. The second largest branch of Islam is contrasted with Sunni.
Shia.
Correct. Ali succeeded Uthman as the fourth and last rightly guided or Rashidun Caliph after his assassination triggered the first of these events. The second of these contentious periods occurred during the Umayyad Caliphate following the death of Muawiyah the First.
Sure.
Schism direct.
Can you please repeat that? I couldn't hear.
Schism.
Incorrect. It's a fitna.
Okay.
So 20 on that bonus. And with that, I have a score of 400 to the science names and 135 to Meji. Any objections?
No.
No.
Okay.
Sigma Sig.
All right. Good game.
Good game.
Good game, Meji.
Good game.